So for the final topic, we're going to do a game show-like thing. I'm going to have to turn my laptop around so George can't look at the answers.
Game show-like thing.
Yeah. So we're going to play like a game show. I kind of just made something up. We're going to see if it works.
All right.
The name of the game, I don't have one, but the idea of the game is to get as little points as possible.
Ooh.
Okay.
And so it's kind of like a Family Feud style game. And what I'm going to do is there's 4 rounds. And each round, it's turn-based, so we're not going to just scream out answers.
Ring a buzzer.
Yeah. And I think we're going to do like 5 guesses, essentially. So we'll go 5 guesses. Just be you 3 against each other. And basically, the first round, let's just say this. We're going to talk about worker placement games. Now, on Board Game Geek, what I did was I sorted by the mechanic worker placement and then sorted that list by the game's rank.
Oof. Okay.
So you are talking about the higher ranked games. And so if you guess a game, let's just say we're talking about collectible card games because this is not one of the topics. And you say Magic the Gathering. Well, Magic the Gathering might be number 54 on the game. It's not, but it might be in the top 100 or whatever.
Right.
That's how many points you get. So if it's ranked 6,
so you're trying to pick the highest ranked
one.
games.
no,
Yes.
you want to pick the lowest ranked game.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
well,
the
highest ranked.
Yes, you're right.
One being the highest ranked.
Yes, yes, you want to guess that because
what you want.
Get the lowest rank, 3,000 points.
yeah, Yahtzee. No, so that's how many points you get. Now, if you guess and it's not on this list, I'm only doing the top 25.
Top 25.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
okay.
not top 25 games, but top 25,
25
of that type.
Of that type.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So it might go in the hundreds.
Right.
Right. But
So you're not gonna get stuck with something that's like 3,000 points.
correct. Right. But what's going to happen is if you get it wrong, if you guess a game that's not on there, you immediately get the points for the last item, and we
Okay.
mark that off the list.
Cool.
We'll see how this works. It's probably
man.
not balanced in the slightest, but it'll be fun.
They're going to kill me.
No,
Can we roll dice?
yeah. Instead.
We'll let that,
I need mitigation.
Where's our mitigation? Can we use our phones?
Did you do a band section?
no, but I did put deck building.
You got to balance it out a little bit.
I thought about this for Matt, and I put deck building.
We could handicap ourselves by only picking games we like.
Yeah. Okay, I will say that I did doctor a couple of these lists because there might be multiple, and this is a clue. There might be multiple. Well, actually, it's not a clue because no, some of them have it. Like, for instance, there might be, let's talk about a different game here.
Well,
that's
if
not
there's
on there.
like Magic, but there's different
like all the different
factions or
all the
whatever.
different expansions. I cut all those out except for just the base one.
Yeah.
I didn't
The top, whatever the top one was.
Yes,
or,
correct.
Okay.
I kept the lowest one because yeah.
Yeah.
I can't give too much more away on that.
Right.
Some
Yeah,
of them
I
did.
I got you.
If it was quite different of a game, I did keep those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then in between each round, there's going to be a bonus question. So I'm glad that all of you all have pens. All right. The first one is worker
Is
placement.
this going to be like Jeopardy? We got to write it in secret?
Yeah.
Okay.
On the bonus questions.
Worker placement, and we're trying to go for the top worker placement game.
Yep. So I've
Yeah.
got 25 games that I have sorted by the rank on Board Game Geek. And
Man.
yeah, so Matt, we're gonna do. Oh, let me on Matt, and then actually, I'm gonna have you all keep track of your own score.
All right.
We can do that.
All right, Matt. So give us we are gonna do 5 guesses, and that'll be the end of one round.
Okay.
We got a worker placement game. What you got? What do you think's on this list? Now, I will mention this because this is very important. Most games on Board Game Geek have like 4 to 6
Different things. what they are.
things. Yeah. So
It-
some of
it
these games
has a worker
placement aspect.
Oh my God. I'm getting
mechanism.
anxiety.
somewhere.
Whether or not
It doesn't have to be all worker placement.
correct. It could be like
Solely worker placement.
some of these should go like what?
Yeah. So for my first one, I'm going to pick Scythe.
Scythe?
Ooh, I wouldn't say that's.
It's not a worker placement?
I wouldn't say that's a worker placement.
I thought
There's
it would.
a.
Well,
I've never played it. I thought you
here's the
put
thing.
people out and did stuff.
You do.
Yes.
You do, but people.
And there's a token that you move back and forth to different actions on your own board. But
Is
not
that a
really.
worker?
Well, either way, it's not on the list.
right.
But
But tell us our.
it's probably not the greatest idea to do it in a room full of board games. Anyway,
Oh, yeah. That's fine. Can we look around?
What's the lowest one?
you got 5 seconds. The
Okay.
lowest one is 94 points.
Oh.
And that's Champions of Midgard.
That was going to be my second guess. So
Holy
I guess I
crap.
got it anyways.
All
I'm
right, Eric.
sad. I'm sad that game.
You
is
only
so
get
low.
about 5 or 6 seconds because we're gonna keep it moving. Otherwise, people can just glance as
Yeah,
much
yeah.
as
Oh,
they
yeah.
want.
Zolkin.
Oh.
That is 37 points for Eric.
37. I got it. All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, go ahead.
Lords of Waterdeep.
Lords of Waterdeep is 54 points.
Oh.
So it's ranked 54.
Ouch.
Puerto Rico.
Oh, are you doing worker placement thing?
All right, Matt.
Is that not a worker placement game?
No, that's not a worker placement game. Come on, Matt. You got this.
Oh, well, I guess okay.
Think Waterdeep.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
No, that's 54. That's not that good.
worker placement. Hold on, give me 1 second. I was thinking whenever you're putting your little things on your
Basically, you put something out, you get something.
yeah. No, I got you. Everdell.
Oh, I was gonna do that one.
It is not listed as the top
Oh.
25 at least, so it's
Aw.
they don't consider it.
Really?
That's
Okay.
sad.
91 points, Matt.
What game?
It was Architects of the West Kingdom.
Never
Okay,
heard
yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
Yeah, it's a newer one.
Is it? Okay.
Or me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Stone Age.
86 points.
86.
Whoa.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, I'll go with one that's really similar to Waterdeep. I'll go with Yido.
Yido
Oh.
is not on this list.
Oh wow.
What?
89 points, and that's Yokohama.
I question your list.
Yokohama.
Well, question Board Game Geek. This is the 4th round, Matt.
Is it?
That's astonishing. Yido's not on the
I've only
top
gotten-
25.
Right.
I've only done 2 guesses, right? Didn't you say we're doing 5?
Yeah.
Are we doing 5 guesses
Have you,
each?
How many games have you wrote down?
2.
I've only
too.
rolled.
Oh, so this is the 3rd round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes sense.
I got a bad feeling I'm going to be getting a lot of last place ones.
Me
Well, as
too.
they get taken,
Since I just said
You
Yido
get-
and it's not there.
It gets harder and harder. Maybe we should do like 3.
No, we got this. We got this.
All right.
We got this?
Oh, man.
Maybe.
You
hey,
might-
we'll have a revised edition next time. It's just fun.
Goodness. Worker placement.
right? It's like I'm going blank.
Oh, Agricola.
Agricola,
Oh,
25 points.
Ah. job, Matt.
That's fantastic.
I know
Yes.
worker placement games.
There you go. You just needed a couple.
I didn't even have to look at it, guys. Come on.
All right,
Well done.
Worker placement. Dang. You just said Agricola, right?
He did. I was actually going to say that one too.
Uh,
Easy to say no.
Caverna.
I was about to write that out.
23 points.
right.
That's lame.
That's cheating.
Yeah.
I gave you them
You
points.
did.
I gave
I
you the
agree.
points.
I agree. That is cheating.
Just as a I did remove Agricola revised edition from the rankings.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go with viticulture.
Viticulture, 19 points.
Oh man, that was a
Yes.
good one.
He says as he eyeballs it in the corner.
Right? I gotta look.
I don't know how Matt's struggling. Something sounds weird here.
We're gonna have to take that out.
Oh, I had one now. I've forgotten it. Oh, jeez.
What you thinking, Matt? What you thinking?
I'm not thinking very well. Tyrants of the Underdark. That's not a worker placement.
You want to pick something different?
I don't have anything.
Abandoned ship.
Let's go ahead.
Weirdly enough, 88 is Alchemists, which it does have a little bit.
No, it essentially is.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
It is
But
one.
it's also criminal that it's that low.
Tricarion.
It is not on
I
the
was
list.
gonna say I wouldn't think it'd be on there, but
Oh,
it's a
wow.
good.
Eric gets 85 points and takes off Raiders of the North Sea. So he's basically taking off all the games in the series.
All right, Kalis.
Kalis is 50. And this is the final round. What you got, Matt?
Uh-oh.
I don't know. What do you got here? What games do you got that'll help me?
Maybe just stare straight. No.
That's not fair. They get to look at stuff.
Well, I mean, I like everyone. All right, on the next rounds, try to ignore all the games around us.
Oh, really?
Go.
Oh, my goodness.
I guess it's not
Totally
really helping
hard.
y'all that much.
No,
No, it's not.
It's really not.
Tell me about
Get
it.
more worker placement games.
Yeah, come on now.
Olympus. I'm just kidding. Don't say that.
No.
Yahtzee.
Yeah.
You worker placement.
I mean, that's right up what I've pretty much been guessing most of the time. But my goodness, worker placement. You put a piece down, you get to do something, and you do it.
You got the idea.
That's how it works.
That is exactly how it works.
You got it, Matt. You got it.
Man, I got nothing.
All right. Well, we're gonna hit you up with 71 points and give you Russian railroads,
Oh.
which I don't know if I would consider that, but that's fine.
Russian railroads. Wow.
Yeah.
We played that recently, and I didn't feel like a worker placed anything. So, Eric.
Woo. All right. Let's see.
The last ones are going to be kind of rough, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, really? The ones that are left over?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Give me the last one. I'm drawing blanks here.
You get 69 points, and you get Troy's. And final for you.
Final for me is Carson City.
I tried to trade for that, by the way. But it's not on this list.
No.
That's right.
65, which is a game that I've wanted to try out because it's on everything that I looked for. Mombasa.
Oh, I haven't played Mombasa.
Now we got to add it up.
This game's hard.
This is awesome. I like this.
No, it's fun. I
is.
suck, but it's fun.
Yeah, add up all those and then announce your scores. So just to kind of name off the other games that were left, we had Orleans, we had A Feast for Odin, we had Le Havre, we had Robinson Crusoe,
Oh, I was going to say that.
The Voyages of Marco Polo.
I said that earlier today.
Yeah, no, that's so I was like, as you all talked about
how
games the
did
whole
we miss
podcast.
that?
That's like your favorite game,
I
Eric.
know.
I
should be
that's dice
ashamed.
placement.
I would say that too, but
Boo.
it is worker placement, I guess.
Keyflower, Anachrony, Dominant Species, Fields of Arl,
Dominant species.
and The Gallerist.
Which I don't actually see dominant species as a worker placement.
This is Board Game Geek's determination.
Whatever.
I was going to say Pillars of the Earth as
What you
well,
have?
but it's apparently not there.
I think I have 300. I was gonna, get out a calculator.
We're not that far away from each other.
No.
man.
What you got? What you got?
I got 277.
277 for George, Matt.
369.
Oh.
I can make it up. I mean, if we got a couple rounds of this, I can.
That's right.
Eric.
300.
Oh, he
Exactly.
said
Yeah, you were right. So
All right, so bonus round. This is where you're going to write down a number and cover it up. You're going to answer this question much like Price is Right. Whoever gets the closest without
closest
going
without
over.
going over.
Yeah.
How much is this game?
In total amount, how much money do you start with in Monopoly?
Oh, no.
Oh wow! Come on now.
No
Give us
saying numbers, just write down your
Monopoly
guess.
questions.
Oh, this is awesome. I like this. It's like such that we've all been through this, but do any
we
of us remember?
No, we don't.
No. $20.
20 bucks.
That's not my guess.
Traditional Monopoly, not junior.
Right, yeah.
20 pieces of candy.
Yes.
All right, it's
I'm
a wild,
ready.
You good?
wild guess. for
Thumbs
me.
up if you're ready. Thumbs up.
ready.
We got two people ready. Matt's writing down his answer.
let me add real quick. Sorry.
All right, that's fine.
I'm gonna change mine.
Eric's like, I got more time.
You're making me second guess now. Come on, Matt.
Okay.
Oh, Matt's ready. Eric.
I'm
Eric.
going back. I'm going back. Okay. I'm
All right,
ready.
all right. Start with George. What you got?
680.
Matt.
1,300.
Eric.
1,500.
Start with $1,500.
Oh,
Oh, I got.
Oh, you got it
right.
exactly.
You got it
Right,
exactly.
guys. I just played this yesterday. No, I didn't.
You get two 500s,
Yep.
four 100s, 150,
4 100s.
120, two 10s,
Oh,
and
I
1 5.
missed the hundreds. That's what I. Oh.
Eric gets the bonus of negative 30 points. Boom, boom, boom.
30. All right.
All right, second round we have deck/pool building, and we're not talking about actually a deck and pools. We're talking about deck building and pool building,
Oh,
Okay, either one.
Yeah.
which sounds hilarious when you say it out loud because like you're building a deck around your pool. So we're talking about deck building. Eric, we're going to
Pool-
start with you on this
pool
one.
building.
did he not start the last one?
No.
No, Matt
Matt
did.
did.
Oh,
What's pool builders?
Pool.
And then you'll start the next round.
yeah, gotcha.
But like pool building, like bag building, or
like
So
Orleans.
Yes.
is that your first guess?
Yes.
Orleans, 26 points.
Yeah.
26. All right.
George,
Dominion.
Dominion, 76 points.
Ah.
Matt,
Deck builders. Legendary.
legendary, 137.
Ooh.
Thought that'd been a little higher.
Clank.
Clank,
Mm.
61.
Yeah.
Ascension.
Oh
Oh wow, that was the one I was going to say.
Oh my goodness.
It's
Really?
unfortunate.
Thanks for saving us.
You get to mark off the quest for El Dorado for 256 points.
Wow.
I specifically aligned these to get more ridiculous. So I picked them like so they're all tighter numbers in the first couple, and then it just
Yeah, no, good job.
Is it me?
yeah, it's you.
Mage Knight.
Mage Knight 24.
Oh, good job.
Wow.
Eric,
Tyrants of the Underdark.
Next guess.
227.
Oh wow, sounds good as I thought it was going to be. Wow. Thanks for taking that one.
Yeah, I know. Well, you guys are welcome.
Oh no. Mystic Veil. That's not good.
It's not on here. I actually
Okay.
thought it was.
Fantastic.
Anyway, you get 234 points, but the Quacks of Quelk and Quelk whatever is off.
Yeah. Okay.
Matt.
Wow. I'm losing it on this.
Deck builder. Smash up.
Smash
That's
up.
not really a deck builder.
Oh, that's a deck smasher.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that your guess?
Go ahead with it. It's not on there, but
226 for Century Spice Road. Eric,
Man.
Yeah.
what you got?
Yeah. Dang it.
I'm glad I
Back
didn't
to
build
me,
in my
huh?
other thing. I was going to build in the bomb. So if you guess the
This is
top
rough.
guess, it gives you negative points.
This is not going to be on there, but I'm going to go with Strains.
yeah. Just,
It is not, but it is a deck builder. You get Rococo for 204.
204. That's actually lower than my 227 I had on my actual guess.
What'd you got, George?
Dale of Merchants, just because I love it.
Dale of Merchants is not on this list,
Of course not.
but you took off Sid Meier's Civilization board game for 202 points. Matt.
deck builder. Pool builder. This is not going to be on there, but I'm going to say DC deck builder. I know it's not on there though. There's no way.
Correct. You get 194 points for above and below. This is the final guessing
Jeez.
round.
Oh, this is the final? Okay.
I've got like 1,000 points. Just from this
What
round.
if we know the game, but we can't just recollect the name of the game?
Well, I mean, you can kind of
it
explain
is-
Yeah,
it.
just explain. It's fine.
It's the dice. Dang it! It's the like Age of Ultron and they have the monkey
like,
one.
Dice Masters?
Dice Masters?
Meh, meh.
Yes.
You take home Hero Realms for 169.
169. All right, that's not good.
Basically, as you just keep getting bad points, you actually get less and less.
Right?
Yeah, fantastic. I'll get that.
Yeah. You
Okay.
get less than me.
I'm going to say another game that I like.
But the range still is incredible
is it?
from the actual guesses to what you're all taking home.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, this won't be on there, but I love it. Fantastica.
Oh, that
Fantastica?
nope. But
No.
you take home Lewis and Clark for 159. Matt, your final guess.
Lewis and Clark, where do you deck? You don't deck build.
You hand build.
Oh,
Yeah, you
you do.
You deck build, yeah.
You're right.
Couriers?
Oh, that's not gonna
nope.
be on there, but
Ah.
that's a good guess. I mean, that's a
Yeah, it was a good
one.
guess. Yeah, 127. Too many bones. So as you're all adding that up, the games you all missed was, which is ironic because Great Western Trail, it's 10 points. Concordia,
Oh, wow.
which is 18.
Concordia.
Food Chain Magnate, Robinson Crusoe,
What?
Mombasa, Roll for the Galaxy. Yeah, how is Robinson Crusoe a deck builder?
Well, you get the event cards and you get
yeah.
the exploration cards. That's really, really stretching it, though.
That is stretching it. Yeah,
That's stretching it to a ridiculous degree. I object.
I agree. Aeon's End, Star Realms. I'm surprised you didn't say that, Eric. Legendary Encounters, Aliens, and Clank in Space, which
Now
is
hold on,
ironic
I
that
said
he-
legendary.
You got Legendary,
You got the better legendary.
Oh, you did give it to me. Okay.
but the Alien Encounter one's on here as well.
Which is actually
So
different.
you had 2 legendaries?
Yeah, I kept both of those because the Legendary Encounter games are pretty different.
They are
from-
different. They're,
yeah,
they're scenarios.
which
I
is
feel ya.
I kept Clank in Space because I feel like it's a lot different than Clank as well. But you could have said that, Eric. Anyway,
I
what's
know.
y'all's points? Matt, you ready?
Are we doing
I'm
total
at,
points?
I was 702 that round. I'm at 1,071.
1,071. Eric?
Oh, I'm beating Matt. I got 689 that round. Total was up to 957.
Well,
George.
you're winning because
really?
Matt is beating me. I am at 1204 because I got 927 that round.
Oh, well, it's anybody's game. Here's a chance to
anybody's
lose
game.
negative 75 points.
All right.
All right.
The question is, this is a bonus round. How many dice come in the base game of Role Player?
My favorite.
Yeah,
My favorite
yay.
game.
Let's see,
I love
let's
this. This is great. I like to be the person that
How
makes
many
all these and not have to answer any of them.
Well, without going over, right?
Yeah, you want to be as close without going over.
Oh.
And I didn't mention this on the last one, but all these bonus questions, if you both get it, you both get it. Like, there's no splitting or whatever. So if, like, on the Monopoly, if both of y'all said 15 or all three of you said 1,500, all of you would have got the negative points.
Okay.
All right, George seems like he's ready. What you got? All right, Matt.
Let's wait on Matt.
Eric's ready.
Yep.
All right, let's start with Eric. Started that round, so start. What you got,
I went with 100.
Wow.
George?
54.
54. Matt.
Got to have at least 84 to play the whole game. But, right?
Okay. I don't know. I'm hoping you guys go over.
It
I
comes
thought-
with 73.
Yeah.
Yeah, George, you get negative 75 points.
Is it only 6 stats you do?
Yeah,
Oh, I did 7.
that was a good way to add it up.
Wasn't there 5 on each row?
There's 3, and then I thought it was 7. There's 6. So I was 21 times 4.
Gotcha.
Is how I got 84.
All right. Well, that helps, but I'm still losing. That's fine.
All right, we're gonna start with George on co-op games.
Oh.
Ooh. George loves co-op games, by the way. Thanks.
But does he like the top 25 co-op games?
I don't know which ones are the top ones, so I'm going to go.
That's the interesting. Is like you can yell out the ones you know, but then you
Yeah.
have to like, but I like it, but not a lot of people like it.
All right, so I'm going to start off with Pandemic Legacy. Or do you want me to just say
Well.
Pandemic?
Well, that was our. Dang it. Matt, don't take it.
2 points.
Did you? Is it safe to ask? Did you differentiate Pandemic
Pandemic.
Legacy and Pandemic?
That is a good
It
question.
is kind
fair
of
question.
similar, and we played it.
We'll see.
I mean, there's like
We'll see. Oh, what? We gotta know. It's like
I can't answer it because it'll give it one way or the other. Correct.
Well, if you did it with Legendary, I would imagine you did it with this. So I'll say Pandemic.
Pandemic is on there. I thought they were different enough to include.
Yeah.
them.
Tinker.
Right.
Now I
Basically
will
the
say
same
that.
game.
Yeah, 74 points, Matt.
That's not as good as I thought. Okay.
Robinson Crusoe is going to be probably 100 and something.
41, and it has been
whatever.
on all 3 lists.
Wow.
All right, Ghost Stories.
Oh, dang
Dang it.
George.
George takes all the good ones.
Actually, it's not even on here.
That's right, George. Take
Whoa,
it.
Matt. Good job, George.
You take home.
Yeah.
You take home Legendary for 137.
That's
Oh, wow.
terrible.
Co-op. So we're doing stuff together. Oh man.
Ridiculous.
let's see here. Unfortunately, I don't like co-op games, so let's.
There's so many of them, Matt. So many.
Mansions of Madness.
Mansions of Madness. Yep. 20. It's a second edition, but yeah, 27.
Okay.
He didn't state. No.
It was the only one in the top, the ones I listed. So I didn't even write down that. I put in
First
parentheses, which if I put in parentheses, it means it's not necessary to say.
Fair enough.
What you got, Eric?
I got Gloomhaven.
Number 1.
That's right, guys. That's right.
George.
Codenames Duet.
Oh, I actually didn't think anybody would do that one, but it's 115. It's like, even when you win, you lose.
I'm terrible at this game.
Matt.
Kingdom Death Monster.
Oh.
Yes, 33.
Sweet.
Eric. Matt has broke lead. Snap.
No, that was Eric.
Oh, Eric.
That was Eric.
Oh, it's a pen.
It's a pen. Code names, not duet.
That's not co-op.
That's you're
That
on
is not
teams.
co-op.
You're in teams.
Either
Teams
way,
is not co-op.
Teams is-
you take home 135 points for Zombicide Black Plague.
All right, I'll take that.
Round 4. Fight. George.
The Mind. Really no.
Actually, is it not part of the top? Huh. Yeah. 127. Too Many Bones.
I would have thought it'd been there.
Yeah.
That's weird. Maybe people.
Okay. Wasn't it nominated in?
Yeah, it's ranked 528 on Board Game Geek.
Oh wow.
Matt.
Okay.
I don't think it did that good though. Top 25.
Yep. Well, not really to top 20. Like somebody got legendary, it's 137. So really, we're looking at the top 137 games. Just which 25.
The top 25. Yeah, right. I got that.
I got mine.
Oh,
That way, so we don't get hit by Jeopardy copyright infringement,
yeah.
demonetization. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think it's going to be on here, but Seafall.
125 for Chronicles of Crime.
Wow, that's high for that one too.
Iraq.
Bad at this game.
Shadows over Camelot. Definitely a go-op.
I mean, it is a co-op.
It is a co-op, but it's not 111, the Lord of the Rings card game.
That's high too. Wow.
Isn't it interesting? It's
This
like you
is
think you know
super
games,
interesting.
and then it
Yeah.
happens, and you're like, what?
The thing is, I don't like games that other people like.
I agree with this. This is why it makes it fun. Because I'm sitting behind this chair.
Yeah.
All right, George, last round.
Yeah. My last pick, I will go with Time Stories.
70 points.
Wow.
Good job.
It's all right.
More than all right.
Got Matt. What you got?
Samurai Showdown.
Samurai. What?
Is that what I meant?
You meant
Samurai Spirit.
Samurai Spirit. Well, in both cases, you get 93 points for legendary encounters, aliens,
Ow.
or an alien encounter, whatever it's called. Eric,
Uh,
last guess.
legendary? Did someone say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you slide on that one and pick another one.
Yeah, that was a question.
That's fair. That's fair. That is fair.
But dang it, if I know another one to bring up,
Man, some of these are gonna be like, oh dang, oh dang, oh
Yeah,
dang.
exactly.
Mouse, what's your number one game?
What?
What?
Greenbrier game. It's number one. Give it to me, Matt. You know what it is.
There's
Don't-
another
don't
one.
say it.
What game is it?
There's another game.
Greenbrier. Big box. I can't think of the name at the moment.
Well, you're gonna say folklore,
Folklore
and you're gonna
of
get
the affliction.
no points. No, you're gonna get 87 points for Aeon's End.
Is that it?
That is it. Add
Is
your,
Grizzled on there?
Oh.
No, actually,
Ooh, that was a good one.
the other
All right.
games is
I thought that earlier and I didn't say
check
it.
this out: Spirit Island,
Yeah, I hate that one. Though.
George will be upset. Seventh Continent.
I'm upset.
Be upset, George.
I just got this in the mail.
Yeah. Arkham Horror, the card game. Mage Knight, the
Oh.
board game.
I'm also upset.
Because like half the scenarios are co-op.
Oh, I was gonna
I
say
don't
what?
agree with that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, you can't just have a scenario that's co-op. Otherwise, there's so many extra games that could be on here.
Right. No, in Mage Knight, the board game, there's a bunch of them that are co-op.
Okay.
In Mechs and Minions, Eldritch Horror, Battlestar Galactica, Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective.
Now, how did they consider that one co-op but not Shadows? Well, it just wasn't top 25.
It just wasn't top.
Yeah, right,
Gotcha.
right.
Sorry.
Dead of Winter
Mm.
and Pandemic Iberia, which I debate on marking off, but whatever.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I think I put 26 on here and just left it.
Out of all of those, I would play Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective, and that's about it. I don't like any of those.
That's fair. Look, seventh continent.
No, well, no, I said that one.
Yeah.
but,
Okay. Good. All right. So bonus question time. After y'all add your points, how many you got?
I'm up to 1680.
1680, Matt.
1423.
Oh, he's coming ahead.
1332.
Oh, it's actually a pretty close game considering what's going to happen next.
I'm within
All right,
100 of Eric.
All right,
I can do it.
minus 150
Here it
points
is.
for the.
That's not enough. I have to have a shot. Make it like 300.
Oh, there's one more round.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. Ready? The chance of rolling a perfect Yahtzee on your first roll is 1 in how many? Yes, I
Let me
thought it was
calculate
awesome
this out.
questions. It's like
Can
I'm
I use
a
my calculator?
Wits and Wagers genius. No,
Wow.
this is great. I like Wits and Wager questions. Don't hit us with that demonetization.
I'm ready.
Eric's thumbs is up. I mean, one of his thumbs is up. Both of his thumbs is up. He's double ready. He's ready more so than all the other players at the table.
Combined.
Wait a minute. So,
One in like 1/ how many chances kind of.
Yeah. How many dice? 5?
Right.
5 dice.
5 dice?
Yep.
Chances of each die.
Remember, on one
To the
roll,
square
not
roots.
over 3 rolls.
Oh.
So like when you roll all 5 dice, they all have to have the same number on one roll. Not like roll, keep numbers, roll, keep numbers, roll, keep numbers.
That makes a huge difference to me.
Which, by the way, to get a Yahtzee over 3 rolls is like 3.56%, something like that.
3 what?
3 point, like you have essentially
3%
3.5 chance to get a Yahtzee over 3 rolls.
Huh.
Which doesn't
That
help.
tells us the answer.
Yes, it does.
No, because this isn't a percentage.
I know.
This is a number.
Yeah.
Basically, how many rolls would you have to do for one of them to be a Yahtzee on the first roll?
Just one.
Right. Oh, depending on who it is.
Statistically. So you two good, Matt? You almost ready?
Give me 1 second.
Matt's doing some longhand division
Yeah.
and mathematics. He's calculating how SpaceX can launch a Yahtzee spacecraft to the moon.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
1 in 100 billion. All right, Matt, let's start with you since you're excited about this.
1 in 36,000.
Eric.
I went really low because I'm thinking these guys are going to go
They're
real
gonna
high.
overshoot. That's a valid strategy.
1
Go
and
for
2.
150.
George.
I said 1 in 7,776.
Eric paid off.
That's right, guys.
Eric, it's 1 in 1,296.
Wow.
Eric gets minus 150 points, and we're on to the final
Look,
round.
I wrote that down too, and then I went on and times it by 6. That's what happened.
Now, there's going to be a pretty awesome bonus question at the end, but this last one is Hidden Trader Games. Which is me. Matt, we'll just start with you again. Actually, who's got the highest amount of points?
George, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start with you again.
By a lot.
Okay. Hidden Shader Game.
Give you a chance to get a good point thing here.
Okay, let me start off with The Resistance.
The Resistance is on there for 207 points,
That seems like a lot.
and that's pretty high up. Matt.
Dead of Winter.
Oh, that wasn't mine right there.
78 points. Bam.
One Night Werewolf.
One Night Ultimate Werewolf for 326 points.
Get you some, Eric. Get you some.
That is
George.
shameful. What? Give me that
Okay.
number again, real quick. I didn't write it down.
326.
320. It should be like 26.
All right, let's see. Let's go with Secret Hitler.
180 points.
Oh, that's a good one.
Matt.
Which one would be hard? Shadows over Camelot.
Shadows over Camelot for 349 points.
Get you some, Matt.
Eat it. I'm gonna go with the Thing.
With the Thing.
No.
No.
Whatever.
It's on here.
Is it
What?
really?
For 1,000.
Get you some, Eric. Get you some.
What kind of crap is that? 1,000 what?
800.
A double my score.
GG.
GG, yeah.
1,846 points.
Oh my god.
That's shameful.
That's fantastic.
This game.
Ouch.
This game.
Oh my god.
All right, George.
Oh shoot. Let's say Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
66 points.
Yeah, that was the one I was going to say. Instead of shadows, I should have said it.
Do it, Matt.
Oh man.
At least you got a guess, Eric.
That's right. Throw off, Matt. Throw off.
Yeah, I got to get something. I don't want those high numbers. I bet you didn't get the lowest one.
Hopefully not.
Hidden Trader game. What? Yikes. Oh wow, we pretty much said them all.
No.
Oh, there's plenty.
Yeah, I know. Damn. Spyfall.
Oh, I was just going to say
That's
that
a good one.
490 points.
It's not that good.
No,
That was
I know,
better-
but it was
better
it was
than
all I had.
1,100.
I didn't want the last one. 494.
490.
490.
Man.
Eric, what you got?
I have Deception. What is it? Murder in Hong Kong?
Oh, yeah.
As he stares at it on the shelf,
Yeah, that's a
That's
really
right,
good one.
right.
he
behind your
receives
head.
164 points.
That was
That's
really
right.
good.
164?
Yep.
Pandemic Biohazard.
Oh.
What? That's not going to be on there.
It's not on here.
Oh no.
Sorry.
And you get Time Bomb
Time
for
Bomb.
2,425.
GG, George. You say Time Bomb.
How could it not be on there? Pandemic is like super high.
2,425.
But that is
Jesus.
that is a part of an expansion.
Wow.
So
It's painful.
it is.
Matt. His face is like, don't mess up.
Yeah, you're in it, Matt. Don't mess up.
Oh.
Is this going to be considered one?
Let's find out.
If I just kind of mess it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's not copyright. Is this going to be on there? Is it going to be on there?
Just try it. Go for the gold. Go for the gold.
Good cut back up.
Ooh, yeah.
That's
It's not on there.
That's so unfortunate. You receive Homeland for
Homeland.
2,255 points.
Really?
GG, Matt.
2000 what?
225.
Is this the last one?
Oh, but you guys are all getting less than my 2,400 whatever, so don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Doesn't even matter.
All right, Eric, what you got?
I got I think this is what it's called. It's called Dark Moon.
Dark Moon is on there for 847.
47.
Jeez.
Was it final round, right?
This is this is my last one.
Your last hurrah.
What you got? What you got?
Oh man, I will go with Saboteur.
Ooh, I like it.
That is on there for 937.
Don't go with old games, guys.
No.
What you got, Matt? Final guess
Yeah.
before the final bonus round.
Which is worth 3,000 points.
Close.
Oh, good.
We gotta do game show, points. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like none of it matters until the last question.
How much do we want to risk?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's awesome. We're gonna do that.
Are we?
Where words?
872. All right, Eric, can you get the final guess on this?
Let's just go. Werewolf. That's different.
So I figured somebody would say werewolf.
Just ultimate werewolf.
Ultimate,
yeah.
just werewolf, ultimate werewolf. Not one night.
796.
I'll take it. 796.
Yep.
Okay. Are we done? Is that it?
That was then one more bonus question.
Okay, but where would my favorite one, Mayday, Mayday, come in?
It's not on here anyway.
Oh well.
What's it called? Mayday, Mayday?
Mayday, Mayday with exclamations.
Is it May Space Day? May Space Day?
No. Mayday, exclamation, Mayday, exclamation.
Oh. May Day.
It's by Corne van Moorsel, like something like that.
5003.
It's the best though. Trust me.
All right, so last games were Resistance Avalon. I probably could have tucked it off and put another one, but if I did that, it would just be in the 2000s. So you're welcome. Dead of Winter, The Long Night. I kind of thought that too, but then the scores were getting ridiculous. One Night Ultimate Werewolf Daybreak.
Oh.
Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Betrayal Legacy, Room 25.
oh yeah.
Betrayal at Baldur's Gate, One Night Ultimate Vampire, Don't Mess with Cthulhu, which is ironic that Eric just telling me about that. And One Night Ultimate Alien.
All the one nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of did. I didn't
That
want.
shouldn't have counted.
I wanted to take them off, but then I would be taking like 100 points and replacing them with like 2,500 points.
That's okay though.
Yeah.
So,
She just went down the line.
all right, what's y'all scores? What do we have now?
I have 3,435.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Matt.
Just for that round or total?
Well, yeah,
total.
because I just got 3,900 that round.
Maybe
Yeah, I got
added up
2014 that round.
Hang on. Let me add
You
them
got
again.
2014?
Yeah.
That's not bad. I think my 1,800.
Oh, do you know what that was just for that round?
Oh. I've got 3437 as my total.
34-37. Eric?
Let me redo this last round just to double check.
I should be at 5,161.
What?
I just got almost 4,000 that round.
I am at 5,115.
5,115?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in striking.
All right. I'll let since this is a new thing. Originally, it was minus 2,500 points, but if you, which I guess is probably fine, but if you want, we can do the wager system like Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Where you wager how many points, and you're either going to subtract it, or if you're wrong, then you add it. You want to do that, or
Yeah,
just
I'll do it that way.
all right, wager it because it would be fun to
Well,
see.
I'll let them decide. How do y'all want to do it?
That's true because Matt's winning.
Matt's winning by a lot.
Yeah, he is.
We got to wager it.
We do.
Okay.
Well, actually, it won't matter because even if you get 2,500 points, anybody who gets it right will be the winner because game show stuff is awesome.
Wager it.
So it comes down to one question?
So it doesn't matter. Yeah, it comes out of one question. That's how it works. All right, so
Are we not wagering?
we'll wager. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
It works out the same. Whoever gets this right basically wins.
Well, not necessarily.
No, you
because
could wager
depends-
necessarily.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Actually, the wager
I could put
cool.
a bunch and
That's true.
miss it, and they
That's
could
true.
be like 0.
All right, we're gonna
Right.
do the wager. Here we go. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a
So
minute. I
what?
gotta.
No, you're gonna hear the question first.
You can't just wager
Oh,
without
okay.
Yeah,
hearing
you heard the question.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
here's
watch a
like-
lot of game shows.
Well,
Go ahead.
technically on the other game, they give you the category. I think
then
you
you
wager
wager,
then,
and then you get
see
the
the
question.
but then you see the question. Right.
Okay.
But whatever. We'll do it our way.
Yeah, that's fine. This one. So the game that has the most votes on Board Game Geek is Catan. How many votes does it actually have?
Votes?
Votes.
Like rankings.
Right. Yeah. How many people have ranked it basically?
Commented? Voted
How
on
many
it?
votes does
Oh, okay.
it have?
Voted.
Oh my
There is a
gosh.
column that says number voters.
Yeah.
So,
It is the highest voted game.
Yeah.
yeah.
Obviously, it's not the highest ranked game. Otherwise, it'd be number one. So how many votes does it actually have?
Okay.
So write down your wager and what you think the answer is. This is great.
How do you
what?
How are you determining if they're right or not for this?
Yes.
If they're right,
Yes.
He's going with the data he has.
now how would they be wrong though? So like if you get on Board Game Geek and rank it, it counts as a vote. So
No, he's talking about we're gonna make these guesses.
Yes.
Obviously, we're not gonna guess
Exactly
right.
no, it's
So all of
whoever
us
is
are
close without going
closest.
over.
is gonna get the points.
Yeah.
Let's do whoever's closest. Doesn't matter if you go over. Because we don't want Eric to just be like 1.
That's right.
Then you should put 2.
Yes, that's part of the game.
It's the same as the other questions. It's just a number you're trying to get to. All right, we'll do it like pennies in a jar. Whoever guesses the closest, even if you're over.
Yeah.
So there's math involved in this one. Because if one person's over, one person's under, it's whoever is the
We're
closest.
just it's okay. It's just weird that we're wagering and then doing it. So, but I guess you can do it the same way. Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Usually on the
what's
wagering, they do. You guess the
You're getting the number. You're getting the answer right.
right. It's not going to be a numbers.
That way it
kinda
could be like
this.
all of us could get it right, but depending on our strategy on the number we do.
Only one of us is going to be closest, unless we all guess the same number.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So it's a little different than Jeopardy wagering.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
what we're saying.
That's cool.
Well, we can go back to just 2,500 points then, and not worry about the wagering.
Hey, we don't like that.
We'll do whatever you want. It's our podcast. So, are we wagering?
Yeah, we'll
Wager.
wager.
I mean, because just wager. Because Matt could just throw off and not actually wager any points, get it wrong, and then you guys, or get it right, and then you guys would wager your points. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sure.
Reverse strategies of
All right.
Jeopardy or Jeopardy. That's my copyright infringement or non-copyright infringement name for this show. Jeopardy.
There was there's a sports show I listen to, and they do games in the last like 20 minutes of every one of their shows.
Yeah.
And they did a Jeopardy where they'd have like 3 categories of questions, and they'd have 2 people playing back and forth. They'd pick different point values, this and that. They actually got a cease and desist from Jeopardy.
Really?
Oh,
And
wow.
so he then had to call the host of the show is Ben. I can't remember his last name, but they call it Ben's Balderdash now.
Oh, gotcha.
So
This is called MeepleCore RPD. I don't know.
okay,
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Ready.
All right.
Ready.
So, just say your guess, not what you wagered.
Okay.
What you got?
My guess is 27,776.
Matt.
Oh.
25K.
Eric.
Hopefully it's low because I want 3,150.
Okay. The answer is 85,410.
It was George. Wow.
So what you wager, George?
I wagered 5,115 of my fake money.
Hey, I did 5,100.
Is that like your actual scores?
Yes.
So you get the market. I guess that means George wins.
I wagered
Yeah.
$1.
George got it.
And Eric leaves with $15
Yes.
or 5.
That's actually how much in debt you are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Remember,
We
lower
owe you money.
lower the better. All right, pay up. All right, was that fun? That was cool.
Yeah.
that was.
Sure.
That was
All
really
right,
fun.
it's not about the rules, obviously. It's about the
No.
the stupidity.
About
of
the
it.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it illustrates one of our points during the earlier part of the podcast where you can just win right at the end if you're lucky.
Right.
Yeah, that's actually the fun thing because it always comes down to a holy crap, not like he's got it the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how game shows get you. This is a pretty common.
Yeah. What
thing.
did you go with? 27.
27,776.
I was thinking in my head just because of it's like I don't think I've ever seen anything over 25. But
There's
then again,
not. Yeah.
I've never paid attention.
Yeah.
I
I
know,
never
that's
paid
the great
attention
thing.
either.
So if we go to browse games, right, and that's all I did was browse games. There's no filters,
because I'm pretty sure that's
and then I
That's
did.
amazing.
that's the first number under the whenever you got a game up, right?
Well, it's like I don't know
Yeah.
about that, but yeah, it's like
No, it is because
Yeah.
that's what every time we do a game, that's the first thing I see there, and that's what I was saying. I think I've only seen 25K being like the highest.
yeah. So Catan has 85,000, Carcassonne 85,000, Pandemic 83,000, Seven Wonders
wow.
is
It's the
69,
same people.
Yeah,
Dominion 68,
pretty much.
Ticket to Ride 60, and then it just goes down from there. So I mean, it goes heavily down. I mean, you get down to the end of the page and it's like 30,000. So obviously the game
Because
that's
they've been there
out-
longer.
Still a
They've
lot
been
more
there-
than 3,150.
Did you think we just put ridiculously high numbers?
I actually had no clue.
Nice.